welcome back. We're continuing training places um event. So let's get back into it.
うん。
Well, I think that should do it, Green. What do
ああ、
you think? Looks good. It was able to take out monsters that could have threatened the plan reconstruction site.
そうだな。
Could you come back for now? We'll be moving on to training over tactical tag
よい。
teams. Tactical tag teams, eh?
ん
Now then, Benimaru. Were you able to use Generalismo to learn the combination technique Sue and Elvis
うん。
performed? I was. While there won't be many on Elvis's level, as long as we find someone who can wield electricity, we should be able to pull off something
おう
close. No matter how much we ramp up our patrols, it's still a large pain and if any survive and call for
うん
backup. Now then, since we just finished a skill combination, next I want to have you try a magic combination.
どいや
For this one, the pain is going to be Benimaru and Phobia.
それは、うん。
With
あ
magic,
あ、
I'll explain the process. So I want you to try it out on me. I'm not sure if this is necessarily a good thing, but at least we won't have to worry about collateral
ん
damage. You remember when Ewald first paid us a visit? You were there too, right, Fabio?
ああ。
Phobio? Of course, how could I forget that? He suddenly unleashed that crazy magic. These people are from the Socios dynasty Seiron. Good to see you still look the same, Elrod. You too, Gazel, and he is. No one's on the screen. Oh, that guy. It's you. You are the demon lord who swindled my daughter. I hope you are ready to pay the price. Hey, what the hell is this geezer doing? No, this ultimate firebolts technique has been detected.
あ
Exactly the skill Ewald tried to unload on us is called ultimate firebolts
う
technique.
ん。
That sounds like a hard spell to pull off just by the sound of
つ
it.
まりな。
Like the name suggests, it's the highest grade of magic that can be cast. That said, if you break it down simply, it's actually a combination
う
of
ん。
spells. You mean it's not just
あ
one
あ、
spell? Whew. In the case of Ultimate Firebolts technique, you cross a flame spell with a blazing affinity and a blast spell with a explosive
うん。
affinity. You could say the two branches are Shizu's specialties. Blah, blah, blah. That said, Shizu borrowed her power from the spirits, but Ewald did it on his own.
そうだな。
That means it's a spell only a master mage like Ewald could cast, right? You really think Phobio and I could
う
pull it off?
ん。
Not to put ourselves down or anything, but me and I'm a little better at pumping the iron than that's not between the ears.
ち。
You tried to lump me in there with you,
いえ。
didn't you? It's just your
あ
imagination.
あ。
Well, not that you don't have a
やれ
point.
やれ。
Listen to me, Ultimate Firebolts technique is the combination of flame and
どう
balance.
だ
It should be double if you combine Metamar's fire manipulation and Phobio's leopard fang flame and
な、
palm.
え、
あ
Starting to think these two may actually have muscles for
あ。
brains.
と、
Firebolts technique may be a difficult and dangerous spell, but there's also a lot of freedom for improvisation since it hasn't been systemized. The activation time, accuracy, scale of force, area of effect, and duration you can manage and divvy up rolls on each
だから
element.
さ、
You just need enough magic to control the spell and focus to collect the magic rules.
よし
You just need to breathe and think. Go ahead, let's see you give it a try.
ああ。
ん
What's
Eh?
the matter? I was just thinking you're almost like a teacher.
む
I was a teacher. Ooh, ooh,
では、
ooh.
行くとしましょう。ここは俺にお任せを。ここは俺にお任せを。
Makazu.
メリークリスマスです。ここは私。はい。
はっ
これでどうです。
はっ
Whew.
出し惜しみはしない。
任せてください。
ここまで。
や
一気に行くぞ。やっこんなん知ってるか。おら
私だってやれるんです。力を解放します。は
Wow, he's not finished
真っ
yet?
二つにいざ。
Oh,
No.
there he goes. Spoke too
だ
soon.
と。大したことなかったな。
Unusual appear in part 1.
よし。
We did
どう
it.
だ
It's a success, isn't it? Great room. Yep, we were looking at a bona fide jury rigged ultimate fireballs technique. I'd say it could even hold its own against Erods.
よし。
If you two ever end up in combat together, I want you to put this to
あ
good
りがとうございます。
use. Which means I'm next, right?
え
Huh?
いいな。
What combination technique will you be teaching us?
ふ
With Shion and Sophia? I can't think of any.
そん
I mean, it's not exactly the kind of pain where fusion skill comes to mind. And we are more than strong enough to hold our own at our level, but it kind of feels like we got short change, you know?
おお。
Don't only think of myself as much as of a team player either, so you don't have to force yourself to come up
お
with me. You are just looking for a way to slack off, aren't
え
you?
っと。
How about a technique where I drive a tiger drawn carriage pulled by Sophia, and then we kind of won over our
Yep.
enemies? The speed trap
怒った
accident.
ぜ。
All you do is pull the
う
carriage.
ん。
I'm stumped, and it does feel like a waste to end things like
Oh.
this. I have just the perfect training partner
Mm.
for them.
うん。
A rather troublesome magical beast has appeared on the restoration site near Eurozania's borders. My body double is keeping an eye on
なん
it.
だ
You mean it's too much to handle alone, even for body doubles
さ
to do it?
て。
If we are strictly talking about raw strength, my body double can handle it. But the workers on the site
な
are
あ。
they the guys Benimaru caught who used to be claiming them? But they are all scared stiff.
ん
Fear and that attribute. I thought they used to be servants of the ex-demon lord. Sheesh. Talk about
つま
pitiful.
りは。
I believe it would be a good idea in long term for all of us to head there and show them the results of our training.
よし
That's why you didn't handle it with your body double. Perfect. This will be how we wrap up
はい。
today's
お
stream.
お
As we somehow managed to distract those two.
ん
If we went through the trouble of having your body doubles contact you, does that mean you're pretty far from the site?
うん。
And since it's close to the forest, knows the chance, we may have to fight other magical beasts as well.
よし。行くか。
Alright, stay sharp, guys.
では、行くとしましょう。
私の出番ですね。メリークリスマスです。ここは私の出番ですね。
はっはっやっ
これで
一気に行くぞ。
どうです
やっ出し惜しみはしない。
私の出番ですね。こ
一
れで
気に行くぞ。
どうです
やっ
皆様、お疲れ様でした。
Scary swarm. Oh, is that the troublesome enemy you were talking about? Yes, perhaps it's a superior species of evil centipede. True, but this is... Look at this swarm of creepy crawly-legged creatures. They're scared out of their minds.
あれ
But Great Memory didn't claim and also grow extra arms in his trial years.
やれやれ。
Don't make it sound like that was natural aging process.
ふぅ
There's no way he could let his subordinates see him like that under normal circumstances, so I'm guessing that this isn't a familiar sight for these guys.
ああ。
Pretty trick than anything else if he spirited arms without a threat. If the ruler of the puppet nation had a sense of humor like that, I'm sure things would have been more peaceful there. Everyone, you have been spectating this whole time, but we really appreciate it if you could save us, please. You took care of the magical beast in the forest just now,
た
right?
やすいことかと。
Elvis and I took care of the magical beasts who showed signs of venturing out to this area. Then where in the world did all of these centipedes come from? It must have been native inhabitants of the underground territory.
ああ。
Ah, that makes sense. They are centipedes after all. And safe from the natural predators beneath the place that was teeming with powerful warriors. Are you guys ready? I feel sick. What, you are no good with
Yeah.
centipedes? Normally the centipedes are no problem, but the color, the pattern, and the sheer numbers makes the creepy factor exponentially worse.
あ
It's hard to know why, but sometimes the certain color and patterns can look disgusting.
あ。
Is it just me, or are
Nani?
they are looking at me?
うわ
I mean, what did I do? Why are they after me?
あ
And the evil centipede subspecies indigenous to this region is apparently born with tiger stripes as protection from the natural predators. They only mimic the appearance of the Lycanthropes on the surface while they are still larvae and can't fend off the
あ。
predators.
ああ。くそ
They are mistaken her for one of the larvae. While it is unlikely they have any intention of attacking her, it is probable that they will drag her into the nest.
ちくしょう。
I don't care who, but somebody do something. Figure all out, there's a good chance the buildings are finally rebuilt will get sent flying.
ふむ。どうですか？
I want you to run towards me, lower them the centipedes to me. The more disgusting, the better. Are you the one of those people who like creepy
それ
critters
は違い
then?
ます。
I have an idea. To Ben over here. Head over here, alright?
行
Keep them
きま
coming.
す。
Now I'll use Kikamaru version 2. I don't know what you're applauding, but I can't say I approve.
あれ？
Forget Great Rumu said this is supposed to be a wrap up for our training. We also need to show the results of our training today.
私が相手です。
Just let me land the finishing blow,
う
alright?
ーん。これが戦場なのですね。
強大な魔力の接近を感知しました。
皆様は私がお守りします。メリークリスマスです。
出し惜しみはしない。
私の出番ですね。
やっ
これでどうです？
こいつでどうだ。
頑張りますね。
は
畳みかけます。任せてください。私の出番ですね。はっ、せい。これでどうです？
出し惜しみはしない。
私も目立たねば。目に物を見よ。弾頭鬼人。愚か者を罰してやりました。
やっ一気に行くぞ。
お見せいたしましょう。輝けイルミネートナイト。素敵な夜にしましょうね。
承知しました。
はい畳みかけます。痛くありません。ここは私の出番ですね。はっせい。これでどうです？
Still kicking? Holy.
どんな程度ですか？
出番ですね。
真っ二つにいざ。
There we go.
大し
核。
Good friends, good food. With this, they are well done. Good, good. Today's training is well done. Wait, did she just say well done? Wait, the evil centipede suddenly smell savory. Thanks for all your hard work with construction. I've just finished preparing staff meals for all
な
of
んだ
you.
って？
She didn't fight the centipede, she was cooking them with Master Chef. Can't be serious. Why in the world would you make a meal out of centipedes? I sudden revelation. I remember you telling me that the presentation is also important when it comes to
い
cooking.
や、
This is the exact opposite. As I am now, I can't even cook basic vegetables properly. I can only chop them, but then they automatically taste good. Don't tell me the reason you said the more disgusting the better is because that if I cooked something that looks disgusting to begin with, the people could evaluate my cooking on the taste alone. I'm aware, but that there are some exotic delicacies out there. But next, now then, everyone, please dig in. Not happening. Not
ふ
happening.
む。
Hold on a second. Hold on a second thought. Eating this may actually be a good
ま、
idea. Have you gone now?
あ
There's a good chance the prisoners working here may become residents of this country when construction is finished, right? Whether it's Sophia or these guys, don't you think it'd be hard to live here if you are afraid of centipedes? In which
い
case,
や、
you want to get them used to them by eating
や
them.
れやれ。
At the very least, I think the Leanthropes with the tiger shape should get used to them.
なんだと
What is this, a coast?
ふむ。
Gather the centipedes, then Shion can make a nice meal out of them to feed the Wokus.
どや
Good going, Shion and Sophia. This can be your new combination
えへ
technique. Just think of how much this will help you, Great Mumu. We can't have asked for a better takeaway from our training, right?
行くぞ
Let's wrap things up. This will be our final training exercise. We'll call it Shion Centipede Cuisine Binge Eating Contest. Are you trying to get out of eating anything yourself by calling it training? Oh no, please, Great Mumu, you have to try it. Then it wouldn't be a training, would it? Also, anyone walking here, don't be shy and dig in, alright?
え
Are you serious? I
は
was
い。
just, as you said, Great Mumu, we were concerned about them. After construction was
つ
completed,
まり、
it's only right for us to share a meal with everyone from Uzania and eat this local specialty centipede dish, making this a local specialty dish. I want you to accept us as your friends.
うーん。
Well, I guess this does look like a dish that would strengthen your character. What do you say, Sophia?
は
Now they are going to think I'm faint of heart if I don't eat it after hearing him
い
say that.
あ
This is perfect since I worked up an appetite.
あ。やれやれだぜ。
I have to now. Though it's going to be a huge shift in my palate.
うん。
Let's all partake in this meal, shall we?
なるほど。
It seems I have no choice. I'm clearly not getting out of this either now. I mean, appearance and texture aside, it should taste good, right? With this, we shall call our joint training a wrap for
はい
today. Please help
ほら
yourself. I'll eat it too. While the original goal was to check on our weapons and joint tactics, Shion had unintentionally opened my eyes to something more potent. If we were going to rebuild Yozania, it was equally important to overcome our common dislikes and solidify our bonds. Of course, the main reason I decided to do this joint training in the first place was because Shion hadn't even realized her own weapon had changed.
あーっと。
Tastes really good as long as I keep my eyes closed. It's okay, I can do this.
書く。
Well, that's it. Boom boom. Profile. Gallery. Aha, we did. We got a new picture. Boom boom. Well, thank you all for watching. Catch you in the next time where we partake
覚えたスキ
in
ルも整理したし、準
the
備万端。
Pac-Man event, which is really cool. So thank you all for watching.